Episode 794.
Wolfhead garlic, see that now?
Shi Jiyang could finally hold his head high. Now he could go find Lang Tu Swan and share the joy he'd wanted to share from the very start. The joy that, after a little mishap, had instead made him taste nothing but mockery.
This is impossible.
Wolfhead Garlic watched the Joy Sheep Guild players celebrating, envy burning in his heart. No one in the guild wanted that joy more than the guild leader himself. As genuine as the joyful sheep squad's happiness seemed, Wolfhead Garlic still refused to believe it.
Your time. Even if you passed, it couldn't possibly be this fast.
Wolfhead Garlic said.
Oh, that fast? It's not bad, I guess.
Shi Jiyang was grinning ear to ear. He glanced at the timer again. Their final dungeon clear time was still miles away from the record board. Shi Jiyang realized he had severely underestimated the final boss's strength. They made it to the final boss in a time that was close to the leaderboard, but that one boss alone dragged their final result to a place miles away from the rankings. Still, for a clearing team, that pace was absurdly fast. No wonder Wolfhead Garlic didn't believe it. Putting himself in those shoes, even Joy Sheep himself would have a hard time believing anyone could pull that off. But facts were facts, and Shi Jiyang, having fully savored the fruits of those facts, didn't care whether Wolfhead Garlic believed him or not. Only those with a guilty conscience and weak conviction feel the need to rush and explain themselves. The more Shi Jiyang saw Wolfhead Garlic's furious, disbelieving expression, the more satisfaction he felt. This is the truth. Believe it or not, this is how it is. This is the pleasure that truth can manufacture.
Look at this. What do you see?
Shi Jiyang was deliberately trying to get under Lang Tu Swan's skin. She didn't bother with a flustered explanation. Instead, she simply took the final boss's drop, held it in her hands, and put it on. In Glory, equipment isn't class-locked. But whether you can actually bring out its full power once you put it on, that's another question entirely. Shi Jiyang was just treating himself as a model now, completely ignoring his cleric class, strutting around with all 3 pieces of equipment on to show off to Wolfhead Garlic.
Impossible! Impossible! Absolutely impossible!
Wolfhead Garlic kept muttering, but his gaze kept drifting toward Joy Sheep, fixed intently on the 3 pieces of equipment she was wearing.
Face it, Big Head Garlic. Work hard for a few weeks, and you might get gear like this too. Alright, just go level your people already. We've got celebrating to do.
Shi Jiyang said with high spirits, while Lang Tu Swan felt utterly stifled inside. If they weren't both part of Bashi Shongtu, he might have already started a PK with his men. He glared hatefully at Shi Jiyang's departing group, but had no strength left to argue. But then, Wolfhead Garlic's eyes lit up once more.
Wait!
Wolfhead Garlic launched a knight's charge, blocking Shi Jiyang's path as he tried to leave.
What do you want?
Shi Jiyang wasn't scared at all.
Who is he?
Wolfhead Garlic set a mark on Invincible East's head.
Who?
Shi Jiyang already had a sinking feeling about who Wolfhead Garlic was referring to, but she still asked anyway. Wolfhead Garlic immediately cursed himself for losing his head. This marker he'd set, only his own teammates could see it. Shi Jiyang wasn't on his team. Who exactly was he marking that for? So Wolfhead Garlic personally walked over to Invincible Most Handsome's side.
Who is this? Mind your own business. Ha! So your team couldn't clear the Sky Tomb on your own after all? Had to call in outside help, huh? A knight, tanking? You sure know how to pick 'em. Where'd you find a gunner with gear that strong?
Garlic Head had discovered a new continent, gotten way too excited, and started rambling on and on, spouting off a long string of assumptions. But the moment that last sentence left his mouth, the surroundings suddenly fell into an eerie, deathly silence. Not only had the Shi Jiyang team gone silent, even his own Wolffang team members hadn't stepped up to back him. Wolfhead Garlic was just about to say something when he received a message from one of his own guild members. After reading the message, he quickly took a closer look at Invincible Most Handsome's equipment. After reading it, Wolfhead Garlic was stunned. He was a knight himself, so he didn't even need to click on the other guy's profile to know what he was looking at. He knew exactly what gear Wudi Zui Junlang was wearing. With gear like that, he was the MT for the Sky Tomb. Wolfhead Garlic refused to believe it again.
I don't have time to waste with you. We're leaving.
But by now, Shi Jiyang was starting to feel a little nervous. After all, their team only cleared the Sky Tomb because of Invincible Most Handsome. If they claimed it was all their own skill, no one would have the face to say so. They cleared the dungeon today, but how were they supposed to get through next week's other dungeons? Shi Jiyang still had no idea. But that mention of outside help from Wolfhead Garlic just now had given him an idea. Invincible Handsome wasn't destined to be a permanent member of their team, but seizing the chance to build a good relationship with him now, calling him in as a helper or backup when needed, wasn't a bad idea at all. Shi Jiyang's mind was already wandering. He had no interest in locking horns with Wolfhead Garlic anymore. But Wolfhead Garlic had taken a heavy blow today and wasn't about to let it go.
Hey, hold on. I need to get this straight. How the hell did you just breeze through the Sky Tomb?
Past is past. Why all the questions?
No. If we don't get to the bottom of this today, our wolf pack won't have the face to act tough in front of your sheep squad anymore. Better to clear it up.
Garlic had said this, and Happy Sheep never expected him to lay it out so bluntly. For a moment, he couldn't find a proper rebuttal. But at that moment, it was Invincible Most Handsome who spoke up.
Hey, who's this guy?
Fifth branch.
Shi Jiyang had no choice but to introduce himself as well.
Cute name.
Ho? Your name's pretty cocky, huh?
Wolfhead Garlic shot back.
Not bad.
A name like yours is unforgettable. I know for a fact you're not a member of the Joy Goat Corps.
Shi Jiyang let out a long sigh. He had to admit, Wolfhead Garlic was telling the truth. The name Invincible Most Handsome was just too eye-catching.
So what if it is?
Well, we'd better get to the bottom of this. If the Shi Jiyang group only cleared the dungeon by bringing in outside help, that's no real skill. They shouldn't be putting on airs in front of us.
Oh, I haven't joined a guild yet. But for now, I guess you could say I'm part of the team.
Shi Jiyang was overjoyed and quickly took over the conversation.
Of course it counts. Absolutely counts. It has to count.
With that from you, I've got a pretty clear picture. Just wondering how many temporary members the Shi Jiyang group has left today.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Stop pretending. You think finding a few helpers is enough to clear this dungeon? I counted at least 2 or 3 teams you guys brought in today, and you all hid your gear too. Really necessary?
Wolfhead Garlic was throwing shade.
Are there other experts in the team? I didn't notice any.
Invincible Handsome Guy asked Joy Sheep the same question, leaving Joy Sheep completely speechless. Although Invincible Handsome was indirectly proving they didn't have 2 or 3 squads of outside help, what exactly was his definition of a master? By that logic, quite a few of their guild's 100-man squad members should count as experts, right? How did it end up being completely dismissed like that?
Don't tell me you cleared this dungeon with just one person. Oh, I'm so scared.
Wolfhead Garlic said as he spoke.
That's how it is.
Joy Sheep did not back down. That was the truth.
Oh yeah? Then do you have the guts to let this guy spar with me? Huh? Let's see if he's really a one-man army.
Wolfhead Garlic's sudden remark made Joy Sheep's heart skip a beat. So this was his angle. He wanted to use a PvP to teach them a lesson.